everybody, my name's Fire and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we're going to look at the entire contents of the Battle Pass. This is through levels 1 all the way to level 60. So let's have a look, shall we? This will be in no particular order. I just want to show you everything today. So let's start with the armor, as that's always something really interesting. So the first armor you'll ever receive is this one. So let's have a look in this display case, the Veneer Barkeep. You can see this is a light clothing and it doesn't really give anything. It's just an RP piece. So that's all this one is really about when it comes to this particular armor. But it does look really nice. I really like it. Yeah, look at that. Nice skirt. Our next one is this set, which is really funky. I honestly really prefer this one on the male character. It looks... You get like chief vibe kind of set on this one. So this is really cool. So this, as it goes, by the way, is light, medium, heavy. So just to give you an idea. And I do really actually like this set. It's actually really cool. It's got some really nice values on it. So this is a medium armor. We've got the 10 health, plus 4% follower damage, and 5 concussive on the helmet. And then you go down the line and you get the same values really over the board. So it's going to be really good for hunting down thralls and getting a bit of extra health for, you know, taking them down and making them part of your big Conan family, I suppose. Next set is my favorite out the bunch. This is the Tavern Guard set. I really like the clothing on this set. It looks so neat. I love it. If we look at it as well, it's a pretty decent set. It's a strength weapon damage set across the board, heavy armor. So you'll get some really good values, and do remember, depending on what armor you craft it with, you might get better values than you're seeing right here today. Next we go on to our clan emblems. So we have a bear emblem. Of course you can make it any color you like. I just find it sticks out better in the red just to showcase this to you. You also can get one of these bad boys, so a big old mug. You can get one of these tankards, horns things, and you can also get a goat, which shows up a little bit blurry, unfortunately. You can also get backgrounds for these. So if we have a look in our little backgrounds area, you get these berries around the side. So if I just make this one white so you don't really see it, I'm going to make this one red just to show you the... Oh, there we go. That shows up better. There you go. You get like these leaves, like grapevines kind of vibe. Or you could have these scratch marks that go across the emblem as well as part of this set. You can get all of these different bits. Oh, you can also get this, which is one of the things we were looking at the very start of this chapter when we started getting clues. So you can have this as part of your emblem as well if you like. Don't worry about that Steam notification. That was me, unfortunately. You can also get this additional background, this one, which is making for really good coverage when it comes to really big pictures. So love these nice new emblems. I really like the animal ones. Hopefully they fix the fuzziness of the goat, but apart from that, it does seem to apply pretty well. Next, let's have a look at some of the animals. So this is one of the little bear pets, a domesticated bear cub. So it's the first time we can really have like a proper little baby animal roaming our area and just being an adorable little pet. Of course, it doesn't have much health because, yeah, it's a pet. The stats are not that great either, but it's just something to roam around your base. It's really cute. And it seems to walk around like the cats. You can't really control it. It just goes wherever it wants. But it can sit under... this part of the tavern. It has a little hole, and sometimes it can sit down there, apparently. And speaking of the tavern, let's have a little look at this one as well while we're at it. This is a special skin for the tavern, the Veneer one, that comes with it. So you got preserving barrels in the back, and you have this gorgeous tavern in the front. I really like the look of this one, and the wine bottles down the bottom. I mean, the other one works out just great, but this one's just even nicer to have, and it kind of matches the whole theme of the Battle Pass itself. Hopping back to the animals, we have the hart, aka the deer. So you can craft this as a skin in your inventory. So if we have a look at my inventory, you can see alpha stag or a normal stag and sorcerer's pet food. Make one of these too, depending on what you have. I really like this skin on this one. I love the design, and it's nice to see some of the other creatures getting some love. Now let's have a look at some of the other pieces. So you'll see a theme with a lot of these, that they have the emblem on them of your clan, which is part of their charm. So on here we have a keg you can have, and we have a barrel shelf for the keg, or to be honest, turn it into whatever you like. It's a space that enables you to do that. Pretty cool looking as well. Then we have the bench, which you get separately, and the table. So there you go. Comes with a really cool skull mug you can also get in the battle pass. And yeah. So the thing with these, they're like remembrance things, okay? So if you were to come up to them, they give you a prompt which you can read a story on them, and that's kind of their charm. So whereas the broken pot might be good for, like, I mean, certain decorations, making it look trashed and stuff, you can actually get story out of some of these pieces. So token of remembrance, they seem to be called, will have story in them. You can go ahead and pause and read if you would like to. There you go. There's 3 items of this one, so you can see in there. Wheel of cheese is not a token of remembrance, but it is a cool addition to your tavern. It looks pretty tasty, if I might say so myself. The cutting board, the giant hand on top, really cool. This is a nice little tankard with a funny shape. We have the pitcher or jug if you are from Britainland, and of course the skull mug. And those are kind of like the little trinkets for your tavern. I do like this. One of my favourite items in the battle pass definitely has to be this item, the pantry, because it just makes it look like it's well filled out of a shelving unit, which I always find it quite difficult to fill up shelving units to make the place look lived in and alive. But this is brimming full of detail on what is on this shelf. You can see tons on here. And speaking of ways to make your kitchen look alive, I suppose there is this kind of spit roast thing of the pig, oil and a knife, and the campfire. And this works as a functional campfire through the little pot on the side. So you can roast things in here and do it in style. And if we move over a bit, we have, you know what, let's have a look at the chandelier. So this is also an item you'll get in the battle pass chandelier. It has actual little scratchings and words on it as well, which is really neat. So I really like this, and it's got hanging bones from it as well. Ooh, nice little chandelier there. You have the bear paw decal. Other decals we have are the mugs clinking, that's really nice, and the steak dinner up here. More clan emblem stuff, we have this for free, so it's one of these flags with your emblems on it. And you have this wall sign here, which you can hang from the side, and you can put anything you want on the sign. So I just put a beer here. You can edit it away to whatever you want it to say. They also give you 3 different weapons when it comes to the battle pass on this one. Well, 2 weapons and a shield, to be honest with you. One with your clan emblem on it if you were to have it equipped. To look at them in detail, we got the Tavern Guard bow. You can see that has 7 health damage and 8 pen. I also brought in like an epic version of it, so it has a bit better stats on it as that. And then we have in the other slot, we have the Tavern Guard axe. I love axes, so this is always nice seeing this as an addition. 15 health damage, 0 armor pen, a strength weapon. If we look at the better version, 44 health damage, 0 armor penetration. I definitely would love to use this as like a skin of some kind. And then we have the shield rack, which if I can click it, there we go. Looking at the shield, we have 13 health damage, 12 armor pen, and 1250 durability. And on the better version, it has 36 health damage, 12% armor pen, and 2500 durability on this shield. Again, the values may vary depending on what your armorer or weaponsmith is, so do bear that in mind. Also, if we come over here, you get access to these remembrance tapestries, which I really like because usually they are made up of the backgrounds of previous battle passes, so it's a nice way to get the art in your house and maybe have like several displays of it. They include 3 in total in the pass, so if we come up here, you can see another one in here. One thing I wish with these, they would number them at least, because they're all called the same thing. So it makes it hard to find which one is which to show you to you guys. And here is another one that's really nice. It's the biggest one of the lot, that's showing you a lot of war and the whole siege thing and the castle. That gives you an idea there. And then if we come down a bit from here, you can see the bearskin rug, which is a new carpet you can have. So there you go. Beautiful bearskin rug of the polar bear. And we have a couple things up here. We have a horn decoration and a candle on the wall made with antlers and stuff like that. So that's really nice as well from the battle pass. And then if we go over here, just a little extra thing. So 3 times of each siege boulder you'll get star metal, burning siege boulder, and iron. And the total chrome coins you'll get is 1,200 chrome coins from this pass. There's also a few new emotes. So propose a toast is a brand new one. There you go. Yo, I love the beer. Chug, 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 glug, glug, glug. And you just stand there with a pint. Love that. I'm just like, yeah, just chilling with my drink out here. Oh, and if we stop the emote, we smash it on the ground. Another emote we have in here is burp. So, yep. Nice. Another emote is pass out, which has got to be one of the best ones. So, yep. Oh, we're snoring as well. I was trying to work out what that was. So we're just like gonna lay here now and, you know, lights out, nights out, gone to sleep, you know. Good old days. Oh, the bears just walked over me. So that just stays like that forever, and then we exit the emote. We're gonna get back up on our feet. Oh no, we've got a headache. Oh, I almost forgot. We can't forget one of the better items out of this pass, which is a level 60 item, and that is the fireplace in general. Really do like this fireplace. 100%. A really nice item to have, and of course you can use it to cook food, kind of like a stove and all that, so you can cook all sorts of food in here and drink. And that's all the emotes, which leaves one thing left, which is the war paint. So we have to cover down for that. So the first one we have on is the Azure war paint, which I'll just show it to you on myself. It's a really nice actual delicate war paint, I'm not gonna lie. It goes all the way around you, and you have some symbols on your head as well if you like. And then the other war paint we have is the veneer, so that makes you look like you've been digging in ink almost. The kind of look like that, it reminds me as a kid digging in the sand or the clay, to be more accurate. But a really cool emote, not an emote, a war paint all the same. I'm thinking of the emote still. Lots of little designs all over the character you can have a look at. And that's pretty much everything for the battle pass this time around. I hope it was helpful seeing all the items up close and personal, to maybe decide if you want the battle pass yourself, or to have a closer look at some of the items in here and if it is worth grinding through it this time around. I definitely really like some of the items in here. It's one of the better battle passes we've had in a while, and there is plenty in here to satisfy your needs for this season. I definitely like the variety in it. I will be enjoying the tavern decorations myself, and of course the pantry shelf and fireplace are definitely going to be my favorites. But a nice little different haul of different things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this showcase today and it was helpful. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.